All right, so let's talk about SEO and copywriting.
Now, I guess when you make a website,
Yeah.
SEO is probably kind of the same way with just making sure that you got your headings with your keywords that you're trying to hit type thing.
Yeah, like every page of the website does have metadata, which is like Google's way of being able to like put your website or that page on your website in a category. The beautiful thing about a blog is like every time you blog, it technically creates a new page for Google to rank, which gives your website the potential to be found even more. So when you do build a website, every page should have good metadata, and you should like be title. It should have a great page title. But most websites you have pretty basic page titles. Like on Helps To Use website, home is a page, right? Like so helps2.com/home, and then you have like about, like our work. It's pretty basic, but like even those have words and copywriting on them, and they have metadata that you can really punch in and get it found. And so that's what's really cool about it all.
Sweet.
Yeah, it's cool.
So that is important, but that is the power of blogs, and that's why, like when Gabby was saying at the beginning, if a client comes and says, I really want you to work on my, getting my Google ranking up, people need to find my website. That's why we say, okay, well, are you blogging? And if you're not, let's do it. And if you are, let's step it up a notch. Because even with awesome SEO and, metadata and tags and everything in the static pages on your website, they're just that. They're static. You don't really change your home page all that often. Probably.
That's true.
You don't really change your about or your bio page, every week. But so, the keywords are there, and the more people who come to it, the higher in ranking it gets. But even so, it's not anything new. Google's like, okay, yeah, we've seen that page. Those words are the same. It's all great and all, but, it's just there. But the blog is something new. So if you do it regularly, even if it's every other week or something, if you do it regularly, then it's a new set of keywords that in theory relate to everything else that's already on your site. So it pops up and kind of flags Google as, oh, by the way, this website's still here and it has even more good content on these particular topics and these keywords. Yeah. That's sort of my unprofessional way of illustrating my understanding of it. But basically that's
makes sense.
That's part of the point of blogging, is to basically have new content for a website that is normally going to be very static.
Yeah, oh for sure. And that also yields to the power of like short blogs versus long blogs. Long blogs really do rank better because there's more potential for keywords. Like, it's hard for Google to rank a keyword when you don't actually use it in the blog. It's kind of like you saying that you're an athlete but you never go to the gym. Like, you can't use these keywords if you're not talking about it. Like, you need to be able to talk about it. And so that's why it's so important to have blogs that are relevant and on topic. And long blogs really give you the potential to go in more depth, because you'd be surprised. Like, people do search general terms, but most people are really searching more like developed, detailed keywords when they like put them into Google, like, especially me. Like, when it came to skin and stuff, and that's why I started the acne line, I was like, does inositol help my blood sugar levels? Like, and that's really detailed. Like, only those blogs that have actually talked about that detail are going to come up. So all the blogs that kind of skip past and just did this general thing, they lost, So you can get the general people and the detailed people with longer blogs. So, yeah. They're hard, though. They're hard to produce. They're like 1,200 words is usually when you hit, like, the SEO gold mine, if you can do it well. Yeah. So.
Yeah.
I'm always like, Grace, we got to do 1,200 words. And she's like, no. I'm like, but we got to do 1,200.
Like, sick of this post, and you're like, I'm never going to write about this again. I hate this. But
it's hard. You got to do research. It's another ball game. It's like writing an essay, as opposed to just like writing down what you think. Okay.
And it also partly depends on the topic. I mean, sometimes you might pick a topic where it's just like, I cannot get 1,200 words out of this particular topic. And it's better to have long blog posts, but I personally subscribe to the theory that it's better to consistently put up something than to write the world's best, longest blog post ever, and then 3 months go by and you don't put up anything.
Yeah.
And if you can't produce the world's best, longest, most detailed blog post every single week, then, can you do 300 words, for a couple of times before you write another really long one.
Yeah.
And be consistent about it.
There's definitely trade-offs, right? And let's say, Hunter, you get a client that's like, I want you to blog, and you're like, well, I really don't have time to blog for them. Go hire someone on Upwork.com, and if that person's paying you $2,000 a month or whatever they pay you, $700 or whatever, take 50 of that and go hire someone to write. Figure out your trade-offs for you personally, because there's moments where I'm like, I want to write for this person, but I am not interested in that topic. Writing is not my best gift in the world, even though I'm pretty good at it. I've gotten really good at it over time, having to do it professionally. I'm good at it, but I come alive when I do video, and I come alive when I do graphics. I'm gonna go hire somebody, And then enters Grace, who loves to write. It is one of her favorite things to do. Am I wrong, Grace?
Well, it depends, actually, because there's some assignments or blogs or topics that I don't want to write about because it was I have no interest in this. I don't even know where to begin to research it. So it kind of depends. And I do love to write, and actually I am a born and bred fiction writer, and writing a blog post about facts is completely different from writing a fictional story. But I do like blog writing. Really, I think I do still enjoy it a lot better, more so than Gabby does.
Oh yeah, you're good at it too. It's like asking someone to mow the lawn that hardly mows the lawn. They both might not like it, but get the person out there that mows it all the time. It's gonna get done quicker,
Right.
I would rather write a blog. That's for sure.
Yeah, mow the lawn. Oh my gosh, my lawn is so big. Anyways,